Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video with your boy Swank. Apologies are in order, people. From the bottom of my heart, I apologize. I missed day 22 of the 30-day transformation challenge. We were supposed to count down from 10 all the way to the last day of the 30-day challenge so that I can show you my results, and I'm still very excited about it. However, I'm going through right now what's called in Chrons is what's called a flare, and with that happening with my body and things that I'm going through right now, it makes it hard for me to work out. It makes it hard for me to put extra strain on my body. So I did not record a workout yesterday. I did try and record a video for you guys, but it didn't work out. I'll get into that later as to what was going on with that, as to why I didn't put a video out in place of the workout video. But this is day 22 and day 23 of the 30-day transformation challenge. So people, we have 1 week left to work as hard as we possibly can to get into the best shape 30 days can get us. So I'm still going to try and work through and get a workout in, but I'm not going to put an extra strain on my body to record. And if I don't feel up to working out, then I'm probably not going to work out today. I know I didn't work out yesterday, and it's because of the flare, and I'll tell you a bit about that and how that works and how that feels. So if you've ever had gut rot, bubble guts, cramps, abdominal cramps, I don't know what these feel like, but ladies, period cramps, it may be comparable, I don't know. But if you've ever had any of those kinds of things going on in your stomach ever for an elongated period of time, then you kind of know how I feel. I mean, I can have pain several different ways in my stomach. It can be from cramping. It can be from just being nauseous for long periods of time. It can be from being constipated and feeling like you have to go to the bathroom, but you can't go to the bathroom. And any number of those things. And it can be an all-day thing. It can be constant, or it can be an intermittent thing where you feel fine for several hours, and then all of a sudden here comes the onset, and it's a really sharp pain, like all weekend, and up through today. There have been times where I've had to just stop in my tracks and just kind of wait out the pain that I was feeling. So that's the reason why I didn't do a workout video yesterday, because I was just wiped out from all of the pain. Like, I mean, it felt like my entire body was awake all day yesterday, and I was just dragging myself along just to move from one room to the other. I felt like nothing that I could eat, no matter how bland it was, no matter how safe it was for me to eat, it made my throat burn. It made my stomach hurt worse. It would settle it. I mean, I use potatoes and eggs to kind of ease the pain of Crohn's when I do have a flare and I do need to eat. So that helps for the time being. But then I guess you can say once it's time to digest it, which with what's going on in my body, digesting food is an issue. I tend to get the stomach pains again, and so I do have medication for the for the pain, but it's not something that I can take every single time I have a stomach ache or a pain or a cramp or whatever. It's just supposed to help with inflammation and supposed to help with pain here and there. So I take it 3 times a day. I don't take it every time I have a stomach pain. So, you know, that's been an issue. I don't know if you noticed, but I do, and I feel another one coming on, this thing right here, this dry burping thing. I get a lot of that going on in my esophagus, and then I get a lot of mucus build up sometimes when I'm talking for a long time or what have you, and so I have to clear my throat a lot. And that was one of the reasons why I could not put out a video, because I spent probably a good 25% of my video clearing my throat and coughing, and that doesn't make for a good video. So yeah, that and recording issues were a big deal yesterday, so I didn't get that done for you guys. But also, you know, just to make you aware that this whole thing that I'm going through, I mean, it can affect me from what I've researched. It can affect me anywhere from my mouth all the way down to my small intestine, you know, anywhere in my digestive tract. This thing can cause pain, and right now I'm feeling a little bit of a sharp pain. So bear with me if I stop talking. But I did not know until I started reaching out to people who also are dealing with Crohn's that there are a ton of other complications that can happen, and that have happened. There's different areas where you can swell, you know, your eyes, your mouth. You know, you can get sores in those areas. You can, I mean, swelling in your head and your legs and feet. Like I've discussed that already too. You know, prednisone is what's causing the swelling in my ankles and feet. Since I've had blood tests and x-rays and they've all come back normal, so I'm fine. So don't worry about that. But that's another thing with this Crohn's is all of the testing, all of the scans, all of the blood work. I mean, I've never had my blood drawn so much in my entire life until then. I mean, I'm 31 and I've had a colonoscopy. I'm not supposed to have one until I'm like 50, and now I've got to have a colonoscopy about. I think my next one is going to be in another 5 years or something like that, and then after that it'll probably be another one every year or something. Yeah, I mean, this is the stuff I got to deal with, y'all. So hopefully when I get this stuff managed and everything, then I can kick the meds, and I can, you know, I can wait until I'm supposed to have a colonoscopy to have a colonoscopy. But I'm definitely doing everything I can to monitor my health, y'all. So you know, don't worry about me. I'm okay. I'm doing fine. Just dealing with some flares right now. So you know, you can rest assured that I'm okay. That I'm going to keep on putting out content for you guys. Okay. I mean, all that being said, I'm pretty sure that I didn't touch on everything that can happen, and I'm pretty sure you probably don't want all of the details of everything that can happen. But you know, I feel like this has probably been a really long time coming for me, where this Crohn's has been running through my body, and I just didn't know it, because, you know, I would get cold sores in my mouth, and I'm wondering, you know, where is this coming from? Like, why am I getting sores in my mouth or whatever? Because I'm like, you can ask people that know me. Like, I'm a germaphobe, and like I can't stand touching things that I know are dirty. if I see something that's nasty, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to be near it. You know, I can't go to a public restroom and sit on the toilet without putting something over the toilet seat. I can't. It drives me nuts when I can't use a paper towel to grab the door handle to get out of the bathroom. I dread touching it to get in the bathroom, but after I wash my hands, I need to have a garbage can right outside. Right outside the bathroom door or right inside the bathroom door so that I can grab that handle with that paper towel and throw that away so I don't have to touch the doorknob with my bare hands. I mean, drinking after people, I'm apprehensive with that. Like, dude, even washing clothes, like, I'm over it now because I used to live with someone, and you know, just over time, it's not a big deal. Yeah, all family, whatever. But washing clothes, I used to not be able to touch other people's clothing. Coming out of the dryer, coming out of the washer, it didn't matter. I couldn't touch it, and I could only grab my stuff. So I mean, real germophobic, and I like to keep stuff clean. But so I'm wondering where all of this stuff is coming from and why I keep getting them. And lo and behold, it might have been the Chrons disease that's doing it. And since I've been on the meds, I haven't really had that happen. I've had my lips swell up before for absolutely no reason, thinking that I might have been maybe taking in too much salt or something, and maybe it swelled my lips up. But, you know, come think of it, it might have been the Chrons disease. So, I mean, this kind of stuff was happening before I was diagnosed, just by the way, so that you know. But yeah, man, it's just a bunch of stuff that can happen, and I wasn't aware of it. I didn't know how serious it was, but the more research I do, the more I talk to my doctor, the more I talk with the people that I've connected with in my community, the more I find out. And it's tough. It makes this really, really hard. So, you know, although I do apologize for not being able to work out with you today and not being able to work out with you yesterday, please don't hold it against me, because it's not easy. It's not easy to do at all. And the fact that I'm still doing this and going through with it, whether I record or not, that's a great display of strength. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn or you know, give myself a pat on the back or anything like that, but I'm just saying, you know, in light of everything that has been happening to me, and in light of everything that will happen, I'm going to stay determined. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to fight. I'm going to, you know, make sure that I become the best version of myself that I can possibly be. And if I need, and you know, even in that best version of myself, when there comes an opportunity for improvement, when there comes an opportunity for gain, I'm going to jump at it. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to knock it out of the park every time. Like, I got places that I want to go. I got things that I want to do. I have goals that I want to accomplish, and this is the first step in getting those goals accomplished. And I'm not stopping for anything. I'm not stopping for anybody. And Chrons is included in that. So it can try and do everything it can to stop me, and I'll keep going. I'll keep pushing. I'll stay strong. And I want you all to know that too. So again, I'm getting this video out to you guys so that you know that I'm still with you, and I'm still encouraging you, and I still want you to work out, and I still want you to do everything that you need to do to complete your day for the 30-day transformation challenge. And I'm going to figure out something that I need to do for myself. You know, I was talking about how I need to learn how to rest my body, because with this thing going on, Like all I want to do right now is just push and push and push and push and push. And maybe that's another reason why I'm going through a flare, because I'm pushing so hard. Stress can trigger a flare. Whether that be physical stress on my body or emotional stress, as there's things that I have coming up that will add to stress, that will make things a little bit harder. So I'm trying my best to avoid that stress. I'm trying my best to handle that and make sure that it doesn't affect me in my health. And so here I am, yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I don't know how else to put it. I'm just doing everything that I can to make sure that I'm going to be in the best position that I can at any given moment, and I'm trying to live my life according to how I want to live my life. I don't want Chrons to take over my life. I don't want issues going on outside of what I'm going to share in these videos. Like, I don't want to get into too much detail or anything like that as far as the specifics of what's going on, but I know I have a battle coming up with dealing with family law and courts and legal stuff, and I know that that's not going to be fun because it's not going to be easy, and it's probably not going to be short-lived. It's probably going to be a long, drawn-out thing for absolutely no reason, but it is what it is. I do what I got to do for my son, and that's the bottom line. And all of this that I'm doing, documenting for him. And there's that phlegm and a dry burp. Excuse me. But yeah, everything that I do to show an example for him, an example of strength, a good role model. Show him what a man should be, and as I'm learning to be more of a man, he'll learn from me, what he needs to know to be a man. And I thank God for him, because he turned my life around, because I wasn't a bad dude or anything like that, but I definitely was not on the right track. Didn't have the right mindset. I didn't take things as seriously as I should have, and I missed out on a lot of opportunities. And I know I'm going way off topic, but yeah, I'm just talking to y'all guys. So thank you for sitting through this. But anywho, I just want to set a proper example of manhood for my son, and I also want to put both myself and my son in a better position in the future and for the rest of our lives. I mean, that's what I'm striving for. That's what I'm grinding for. That's what I'm working so hard for. That's why I'm pushing so hard. And those significant life changes, becoming a father, having a disease come and threaten your life, makes you see things in a light that you probably hadn't seen it before. And the only regret that I have as far as that goes is having this have to happen before I realized myself what I needed to do. And everybody needs to grow. That's no knock on me. It's no knock on anybody. Everybody needs to grow up. Everybody needs to, come to their own realizations at their own time. But I just wish that I had started all of this stuff sooner, and maybe I'd be further along in my quest. But like I said, man, nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna keep me from doing what I gotta do, because I got too much riding on this, too much riding on my success, too much riding on what I want to do to let it drop. So I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. and we're a small channel right now. We're at 32 subscribers, but you know, that's a blessing, and I thank you all for those subscriptions to my channel. I just hope that yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Sorry. I just hope that that you guys continue to follow my journey, and that you guys can share this kind of stuff with other people that you know that may be going through something similar, somebody that may be going through the exact same thing, somebody that may be that, you know, maybe can use some encouragement, whether this applies to their life or not. You know, the fact that there's somebody out there looking for you specifically just to motivate you and tell you that, you know, hey, if I'm going through something, if you're going through something, it doesn't matter what it is, we can push through it, we can power through it, we can motivate and inspire each other, and we can change our world, and thus in changing our world, we change the world. We change our perspective, we change the way we see things, we change the way we handle things. Your world is now different, and my world is now different, and that's what I want to get you guys to understand. Man, I really want to do something really, really huge here, and you know, I need your help. I need your guys' help to allow me to do that, and you know, give me some word of mouth, sharing on social media, liking my videos and viewing my videos and subscribing to the channel. All of that stuff is a big help, and I do have a surprise for y'all, but I'm not gonna reveal it. It's not my weight. It's not my weight. But I do have a surprise for y'all, and I'm not gonna reveal it until the end of until the conclusion of the 30-day transformation challenge. So it's big news, and I hope it takes off, because this is going to be something that's going to be my launching pad, man. And I'm telling you, once it hits, it'll take off. So I got a surprise for y'all. I just need y'all help I just need you guys' help to get it off the ground. So yeah, keep following, keep viewing the videos, make some comments, man. I need some comments. Interact with me. I'm looking at my channel all the time, man, to see if I got some comments. So I'll reply back. If you got a channel and you got some videos and you want a subscription, I got you. Just subscribe to me too. All right. I'm gonna get out y'all hair, man. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy y'all day. Work hard, stay consistent, stay motivated, and inspire somebody today, man, and change the world. All right. I love y'all. Until next time, it's been Swain, and I'm out.